Boom, how's it going, everybody? It's your boy Deshaun, otherwise known as Zabu. I'm not even gonna do the nickname thing. You guys will see a nickname later. Anyway, what's up? Welcome to the new video where me and X are gonna be trying Prime. But before we get to us trying Prime, I gotta tell you guys about what happened on the way to try to get the Prime, because that's a story in itself. So first, of course, I had to meet up with X. I had to hit him up, said, you wanna go do this video? He said he was down. So then I had to go seek the X. After finding X, I was like, okay, well, they only sell them online, Walmart, or at GNC. So online, it's been sold out forever. We've been trying to get it since Prime dropped, but they, of course, have been selling out all the time because you know how people are online. So we went to a Walmart. I didn't record any footage of us going to the Walmart or being at the Walmart. There was a whole lot of nothing. There was a huge Walmart, a bunch of people, and nothing there for us. So then we thought, well, we'll go to GNC by our house. That would make perfect sense. Called it the GNC, they only had grape. And we're not here to just try grape. We're here to try it all. So then, instead of calling this other GNC, we just decided, you know, we'll just go for a drive over there anyway. It's fun to get out, we're outside, why not? So we drive to a second GNC, and the sign says open, and we're like, yes, we can go in there and get our drinks. When we got to the door was locked. The door had a sign that said closed, because the person who was working there was by themselves, and they were on lunch. Not having a whole lot of luck, are we?
Nope.
Can't
we're using the store locator right now. It's not loading up.
Whoa, what's on your feet? Whoa.
I got the A Star Is Born ones.
Wow. Wow, and I got on some socks.
The 11 cherry.
So then, after we found out they're on lunch, we're like, well, crap, I guess we're gonna have to go to another GNC even farther away. But luckily, X wanted horchata. So shout out to X's taste buds and his want for horchata. He kind of saved the day on that one. Leaving the taqueria that had horchata, I don't know if I'm saying it right, whatever, it doesn't matter. We looked back at the GNC one more time when we were in the car, and then we looked, and it was unlocked. The close sign was off and the on sign was still on. So we're like, I think we'll go in there. We'll just go in there. We're here. It's just one little quick walk there. Let's at least check it out before we go to all the way to this other one. Thank God we did. So I'll tell you what.
We're lucky. We are lucky.
Well, like literally like 10 minutes after we said that, we ended up getting some. So now we're headed back.
The spot that was closed, by the way.
So now we're headed back to go try it and make the video. Let's go right now. So yes, we were able to get every single flavor of Prime at that GNC. It was fantastic. We finally got it. We were so freaking happy. We were ready to make the video. We got on home, and here's the video. Hope you guys enjoy it. See you at the end. Mwah! How's it going, everybody? Whoa! It's your boy Zabu, otherwise known as Zabu, but you guys can just call me Zabu. And we're sitting here with X, also known as X, but you guys can just call him Burrito. And in today's video, everybody, we're gonna be trying the one, the only, Prime! Optimus Prime!
Not Amazon Prime.
Prime!
Go crazy! Oh, go stupid! Oh, go crazy!
We're gonna be trying Prime today, you guys. We have the 5 flavors that they have out. I believe it's only 5 we know of. As you guys saw, before we even got here, we've had to travel across the world in search of the Prime. And only at GNC did we find it. But that's a story on its own. So let's not waste any more of your time, any more of my time, or your time. It's time.
It's time.
Let's go! Alright, everybody. Very first flavor we're gonna go and try is Tropical Punch. The red flavor, we felt like this was probably like kind of the base line. I mean, I'm sure it's gonna be like Fruit Punch or something like that. So let's just crack open a cold one with the boys. I wonder if it's gonna be red. Whoa, it looks like it's peach color. Tell me to stop. Okay, smell test.
Ooh, that smells good.
It smells tangy wangy.
Smells like high C fruit punch.
Yeah. Or like a fruit snack. I feel like they're all gonna smell like that though. That's the next step for these. If this is good, make this like a gummy that people can chew. Sell out.
Logan Paul hit us up.
So if you guys don't know what Prime is, it is a hydration drink that KSI and Logan Paul used to be rivals. Now they're together to come up with Prime. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of digging what they're pursuing. I kind of like the whole like we used to be enemies. I won the first, or no, he won. Logan Paul won the first match. KSI won the second one. I heard they're gonna have a rematch soon. Deji's gonna fight.
Alex or something?
Yeah, he's gonna fight him. This is gonna be his comeback, I guess. He broke up with his girl. He's been training hard. He already got humiliated at Social Gloves or whatever.
Yeah.
So we're interested to see how that's gonna go. But that's neither here nor there. That's the story for Prime, and we're gonna see how they do. So let's go. I'm very thirsty, by the way. Let's get. I was not expecting the smoothness. It's very smooth.
It's a little salty.
It's not like fruit punch.
It's not.
I mean, it is called tropical punch.
Tropical punch, yeah. This is good though.
This is really good. Did you want more?
Let's see. The palate.
I'm gonna hold it now.
So yeah, it's a little salty, but I don't know. I like it. It's pretty good. It is smooth and it does taste like tropical punch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's less thick than a Gatorade,
Yeah.
and that's what I like because Gatorade be hitting me like right here, and I'm like, you know.
Yeah. I think the flavor is very present. It's very tasty and like, but not super in your face like Gatorade. Like that'll like Gatorade is like punching you in the mouth. Like if you watched our bang video, you know that all those flavors kind of like boom. How's it going, everybody? It's your boy Deshaun. But this one's kind of like boom. Welcome to the video. Like it's good though. I really like this. I would drink this again.
I would go buy it.
I would definitely buy this. These do go $2 a bottle, which is a little bit more expensive than Gatorade. Gatorade, well, I guess if it's not on sale at all, it'll be like a little over $2 depending where you go. Most of the time, it's around like $1.50. So, scale of 1 to 10.
I give it an 8.
Give it an 8. I'm gonna have to agree with you. That's definitely gonna be an 8. This is a great place to start. I'm excited for the upcoming for that.
And that's just the base right there.
That was her words. Tropical punch. Here, you have some. All right, everybody, moving on. We have orange, which is orange, and it's probably gonna taste like a pear. And so we're gonna go ahead and crack open one with the colds.
See what color it is?
Oh, it looks like orange.
Orange.
Okay, smell test. That's very orangey.
Orange.
Hold on.
Smells like Tang.
At first, it was smelled like it would be kind of powdery, but it's kind of fading away from me. It just smells.
Smells
it really
like Smarties.
No, for it really did like an orange flavored Smartie, something like that. That's where like the chalkiness I'm getting from. It's kind of weird. You can like smell chalkiness when that's supposed to be like a texture thing. But I guess it's your mind associates this smell with a chalky candy because you either like eat it for medicine or you drink it for medicine or you just eat orange, I guess. But I'm excited. You ready to try this? That's good, but how orange is it?
It's like a Gatorade orange, but not really too Gatorade.
This isn't that strong of orange. I held it in my mouth for like 10 seconds, and the longer you hold it in, the more powdery it gets. All the powder kind of goes down to your tongue and just kind of gets worse for me. What are your thoughts?
I don't know, that was sour then.
Yeah.
I see what you mean though, the powdery flavor does like reach down.
Yeah.
And you get like a little sour at the end, but I don't know, that's probably the sodium.
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 What's in your wallet? So what are your thoughts on this?
It tastes like a less orange flavor of the orange Gatorade, but not. It's like it has that chalky taste that like just makes it taste weird, like at the end. And yeah, if you did like hold it in your mouth for a bit, it did like get like a little like that.
Yeah. This, like, I mean, so all these are obviously going to taste like the Gatorade counterparts. That's kind of what who they're really competing with, Gatorade, Powerade, so on and so forth. This didn't really do it for me. I'm not a big fan of orange flavored things in general. I don't mind the orange Gatorade as much. I think I would still take the orange Gatorade over this. They also have a zero version of the orange Gatorade that I would still take over this, like a zero sugar flavor. This wasn't that good. This was a little disappointing. It could just be a fluke with this particular bottle. Like maybe this mix, they put in too much of the flavoring powder or whatever they did, or maybe it's not powder at all. And it didn't really hit me that well, but I'm not a huge fan of orange anyway, so scale of 1 to 10.
I would give it it's not terrible, but it's not great. I'll give it a 7.
7. I would give this a 5. Me personally, I don't think this is something I would buy. But if offered to me, if there was a cooler full of Gatorades, Primes, and stuff like that, and I was, I mean, this is supposed to be for a workout, and I was like really thirsty, this would probably be one of the last things I would grab. But I mean, if someone was like, "Hey, I got an extra Prime, do you want one?" I would drink it. But I don't know. Interesting taste. On to the next one. Up, and away! Flavor number 3 is going to be grape. And let me just say one thing real quick before we continue. The colors of these are fantastic. The way the bottle looks, just the prime. Bottle looks just the prime. Bottle looks just the prime.
Nice.
Logo, and it's just these would catch your eye. In a full cooler full of drinks, you would see this first.
Right.
This is really cool. It almost reminds you of like Teletubbies or like Ninja Turtles. Like when you see a little bit of color, you just automatically just like
yeah.
I love that. So
Right.
good on them for this. But this is agave. What do you say grape in Spanish?
Uva.
Huh?
Uva.
Ooh. So let's pour it up. Tell me when to stop, dude. This is very purplish. That is a strong fake grape.
No.
You're not gonna like this.
No.
Xavier doesn't really like
I don't
artificial grape flavor. He likes grapes, like the fruit,
Yeah.
but grape flavored things are very hit or very miss. And after tasting the orange, because the tropical punch was a combination of flavors.
Right.
Orange was just orange. This is just grape. I'm a little worried about this. I do like grape flavored things, not following stereotypes, but I do. I know a lot of you guys are like, whoa, big surprise there. Let's try it.
Actually,
Hold on a second.
not that bad.
Hold on a second. There's something about this grape. Hold up.
No, that's good. That's pretty good. It tastes like the blow pop or Tootsie Pop grape flavored.
This was surprisingly good.
Yeah. And I don't like grape, and I say it's good.
My expectations were lowered off the smell. It hit me like tropical punch did.
Yeah. That was really good.
Wow. I'm gonna say, and maybe it's just because we're not resetting our palate every time we taste a new one, but we take plenty of sips of each. They are tasting a little samey. A little bit. I don't know. A little. No, I'm kidding.
A little bit.
A little bit. If you smell a little bit. This was very tasty.
Yeah, I didn't expect it to taste like that. Once I smelled it, I thought it was gonna taste like medicine, because that's what most of the medicines taste like.
Medicine?
Medicine?
Well, first of all, I thought it was gonna taste like medicine.
I said medicine.
Sorry. Go on. What were you saying?
I thought it was gonna taste like medicine. M-E-D.
Medicinal sins.
Medicine. Alright, yeah, but I thought it tastes like medicine, and most medicine does taste like grape, or the ones I got as a kid.
Yeah.
Were grape flavored.
Grape.
Right, yeah. And yeah, off that smell, it was just that, and I got flashbacks, PTSD. I was like this. But it was really good. I liked it.
I think
Sweet.
it's very sweet. I'm not gonna lie though, if you would have blindfolded me and gave me this, I would have known it was like a great thing, but it tastes like berry mixes where it's like raspberry, grape, cranberry. It tastes like a mix of those like red and blue shades of berries rather than like just grape.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Do you want a little bit more? Okay, let me get one more real quick.
It did taste very sweet, like the lollipops. It wasn't like too sweet, and it wasn't too salty like the other ones. I don't know. I liked it. This is probably the only energy drink that's grape flavored that I would buy.
Yeah, I mean and for anybody who's wondering, none of these are carbonated. This is not like a Bang or a Rockstar. This is supposed to be like a Gatorade. This is a smoother flavor.
Yeah, I like.
I have drinking the grape. I have drinking the grape flavored Gatorade. I almost said a grape flavored Gatorade. A jelly Gatorade. I don't know. I might have to buy another one of these like a night I work and just try it like that. But this isn't bad. Scale of 1 to 10.
I give it an 8.
Give it an 8. I'm gonna give it an 8.5. The only reason I'm giving it a half point is because of how much it surprised me. The orange did not hit like this one. This is not powdery at all. And it was so smooth. It was just like, oh wait, whoa. Do. Next one. Flavor number 4. Lemon. Lime. Green lemon lime. Lemon lime Valde. Anyway, guys, this is lemon lime flavor, and I'm not gonna lie. When I think of Gatorade's core flavors, their core flavors are fruit punch, orange, lemon lime. They're red, not fruit punch, tropical, orange, and this is gonna be our lemon lime. If you weren't able to follow that at all, I explained it for you. You're welcome.
Excited for this one.
This is X's most anticipated one. That looks like water. That's got a little attention now, but smell test. Ooh! Hey, I'm not gonna lie. I think this is gonna be the best one.
Smell it. Smell it.
What does it smell like to you guys?
Leave it in the console.
I like that part too.
Good.
Dude, this smells so fire.
I can't wait.
This smells like a lemon and lime.
Yeah. Yes.
Go ahead, run me through. What are you feeling right now, X? What are you feeling? Would you like more?
Oh, that's actually really good. This is super good.
So far, God.
Super good. It tastes better than Gatorade, in my opinion. I like this one way better.
I think this is good. I'm not gonna lie, the taste didn't hit me like the flavor did, or the scent. The flavor didn't hit me like the smell did. When I smelled it, I was like, whoa! When I tasted it, I was like, whoa. Yeah, like it was all in lowercase.
That's why I kind of like it though, because it's not too strong like Gatorade. Because every time I drink the lemon lime Gatorade, it would always leave that like feeling like in the back of my throat where it was like itchy. And I'm like, what is wrong with me? I need to go to the doctor.
To the doctor. Like, what happened, son? Like, Gatorade made my throat feel funny.
I do that shit, you know? This is fire though.
See, I don't know. It seems like Prime has, I don't know if it's the amount of sugar or the kind of sugar they use or other things they put into this, dehydration. But it seems like they have a base Prime flavor,
Right.
and then it's like soda machines in fast food places where they disperse a soda. All they do is they add a flavor packet of whatever soda you choose.
Oh, okay.
So you choose a Sprite one, it'll put Sprite free. Like, So this definitely, I remember what I said. Oh yeah, Prime definitely has a base flavor, and then this, I think this was probably the faintest amount of lemon lime that hit me, but it's not bad. It's just, I don't know. I guess I kind of don't want it to be overpowering. It's not supposed to be, but I don't know. I feel like if you blindfolded me and I smelled this, I'd be like, oh, that's like some lemon lime. But if I would have tasted it, I would have been like, I don't know what that is. Like, I have a name. But it's good. It's good. So scale of 1 to 10.
I got a 9.
A 9. A 9. I think I'm gonna stay at an 8.5. Maybe an 8. The grape one definitely hit me more, but maybe that's just the stereotype in me. This lemon lime did not hit me as strong. It hit X like crazy. I have a feeling you're probably gonna maybe. Would you consider buying some of these?
I would buy it at like the pack.
I think I'm gonna start buying these once they become a mainstay in like gas stations.
So that's the thing, like I'd probably buy it if they were like in like common stores, like gas stations, corner stores,
Right.
and everything. Like I wouldn't go to a GNC to go buy them.
Yeah, and I mean, like, they were originally available only on their website. Good luck getting one off their website. Then they're available in Walmart, which Walmart we went to had nothing but a lot of people. And then, and then the GNC we went to had a cooler full of the singles, and they also had cases, I guess, in the back. I didn't see them on the floor. But like he said, GNCs, at least where we live, I mean, if you're not a fitness person, you're not really into like getting pre-workouts and stuff like that, you're not going to go into a GNC for anything. I guess maybe if you bought it by the case, like if you're like, okay, a case is 12, if I go there, I'll only drink like 5 a week or so. I would only have to really go there maybe every 2 weeks or something, I guess. But GNCs don't usually seem to be nearest places I go to heavily, and I wouldn't be like, oh yeah, that's right, I gotta go to GNC. Like I wouldn't go, that wouldn't be something on my list to do that day. I would just be like, oh, GNC, oh, I'm out of Prime. So this is still good, but we have one flavor left for you guys, and we left it in the car. Psych, it's in the bag, and it's off camera. GNC, live well, not sponsored, unless you want it. Alright, everybody, the last, 5th, final count is gonna be the last flavor, and it's gonna be with.
Wait, what the?
How did you get back there?
Ah! What people are trying to say his best flavor is going to be the blue raspberry. It's blue raspberry.
Alright, now this was my most anticipated flavor. From my friend who's had this, he said this is the truth, this is the one.
This is it right here, is what he's telling me. Shout out to Tyrell, otherwise none second.
But I love freaking blue raspberry flavored anything, whether it's freaking popsicles. My favorite flavor bang is blue ras. Blue raspberry anything is always, it's always just such a solid flavor. They just always know how to nail it. So go ahead and
Now the color doesn't look like the blue raspberry of Gatorade. It looks more like water. No, it looks more like Glacier Freeze. Oh shit, my bad.
I was like, wow, he really wants a lot of this one. I do think Gatorade adds coloring to their thing, kind of to like help people be like, oh, look at it's kind of like pretty patties. And also another thing that just seeing the color of something, like I've had like hamburger sliders that were colored. Yeah, it was crazy. At a movie theater, you go to a movie, you press a button, and dude comes, takes your orders, and he'll bring you food.
That's crazy.
It's crazy as in San Diego or Damn Diego or Sandy Diego's or Diego San. And like, if you eat something that's like purple or something, or like if you gave somebody a drink and it was purple, their mind would be like, oh, this is probably gonna be great because it's purple and it's a beverage. So even if it's not a lot of grape flavor, your mind would add grape to it too, because that's what it knows. That's just even so. It seems like Prime doesn't really care about that. That's all in their packaging. I think that's why they covered up their drinking. Because I mean, if these were like see-through, you'd be like, what? I don't even know what flavor that is. These are, you can see these from a mile away. It kind of looks like perk bottles. So this is Quick Revive. We've had Speed Cola, Jug, Double Tap, and PhD Flopper. Right. So these, I mean, those are the best perks. I don't think it gets much better than that.
Honestly.
No, we did say Double Tap.
Stamina.
Oh, that is Stamina.
I mean, it could be double tap.
Or if it's double stand. So let's try this thing. Smell test. Ooh. something
Wait.
about that just.
It smells like the blow pop, the ice cream.
Yeah. Yes. It smells like ice cream pops.
Alright, ready?
Oh my god. That's very strong. That is very strong.
The
That
s-
is very strong.
The smell was so like light.
Oh my
and that
god.
shit was strong.
Whoa.
Oh my God! Wow!
Woo. Woo.
That was pretty good.
That is really good.
So this one is more it's more on the sweeter side,
Definitely.
and it's very smooth. And it's very blue. That's all I got.
Very good assumption. 10 out of 10 would recommend for a friend. No, but this is obviously, if you can tell by our expression, I mean, I literally like completely closed my eyes. This was the strongest one. It's kind of built like Make Scoop shoulders. Ridiculously strong. However, to a certain extent, that could also be a benefit because if you're like working out, if I would have picked up like Tropical Punch after like, I'm thirsty, like I'm sweating, I'm thirsty, I would probably drink half that in one go. But with this, I would probably take a sip and be like, woo! Take one more sip and then I think it would help pace. I mean, obviously, it's not hard to pace yourself when you're drinking something. But this one, it hits you so much, it's kind of like, it like limits you for a second on its own. I kind of like it. I think blue raspberry can be so faint that you kind of have to make it strong for it to really be blue raspberry. I swear, there's still like that just generic prime flavor that we've tasted in all these. And I think you only get the flavor at the end, kind of. Instead of like, when we tried peach rings, Bang, or G Fuel. I said Bang video earlier, I think. Wow. Like the peach ring G Fuel, like the moment we hit it, I was like, wow. But I guess it was also carbonated though. But like when you taste like a fruit punch Gatorade, you're like, yep, that is fruit punch. That's grape. That's green apple. That's strawberry. But this was like, blue raspberry.
You're right.
Grape.
Yeah.
Lemon lime.
Lemon.
This one,
Damn, what would you rate it though?
on a scale of 1 to 10, for me this is another 8.5. Surprisingly, my favorite one is still grape.
Wow.
I got it. The
Dang.
grape just hit different. Grape, the red one. I guess we'll do our tier rankings at the end of this, but what's your thoughts on this? Scale of 1 to 10, the experience, all that. Do you feel like you're in your prime now?
I felt more in my prime when I was drinking the green. Yeah, so this one was it was smoother than other drinks. It was very strong. It felt like I was drinking an energy drink, So it did like kind of just like wake me up for a bit. I was like, oh shit, I'm drinking this. It's blue and it's raspberry.
Yeah.
I will rate it an 8.5.
8.5. Okay, let's go ahead and get into our tier list rankings. Starting from your 5th most likely one to your favorite one. X, what's your number 5? We'll go back and forth.
Number 5 for me would be grape. Because even though it was still good, it's not one of my favorite flavors where I can just like go buy it.
Yeah, it could be the best grape drink ever and you would still be like, man, because grape just isn't your thing.
Yeah.
Exactly. My number 5 would be orange. It just that was the one that like flopped. I mean, I gave it a 5, and all these others were at least an 8. That one just completely flopped for me. So, yeah, my number 5 is orange. Wasn't really feeling that much. Your number 4?
It would be orange.
Orange.
It was just too plain. It didn't taste too much like any orange drink would
Like
actually taste
like an orange powder.
Yeah, it was very chalky and yeah.
My number 4 would probably be lemon lime. That one right there in your Hans. It was, I I mean, I'm gonna try to like actually have a bottle of these on their own when I'm working, but this one, I didn't get hit with lemon lime. It could just be my taste buds were a little off from the previous flavors we've been tasting, or I don't know, maybe I'm just not tasting it that much, but it hit me faintly. It was like a faint hint of it. So that's my number 4. By no means are any of these gross. I would argue except for the orange is gross-ish, but none of these are gross. It's just in comparison to the others, so definitely a 4. Your number 3.
Number 3 would be, that's tough. I'm gonna say it's gonna have to be blue raspberry.
Blue raspberry.
And that's because I don't like that it was too strong, but it was still good where I would like go buy it. Like if they were out of the other, like the red one or the green one, I would go like, all right, I'll take the blue, I guess. You know?
Yeah.
So
my number 3 would also be blue raspberry. I was thinking this was gonna be my number 1.
yeah,
It was not. It was my number 3. All the reasons he said. I do like an intense flavor kind of, because my gums are sensitive anyway, so I don't usually chug a drink. I'll like take a whole bunch of sips. So I could definitely sip this, and it would give me that instant like, especially like if I'm like really getting thirsty, because you know my job's like very like physical. When I'm really getting thirsty, once I get that first taste, I'm like, oh, thank God. But I think the base prime flavor that's in all of these already does that for me.
right.
So this was a little overkill, but
yeah,
definitely, I mean, it's very, very sweet though. It was like drinking liquid candy. It was very upfront with it.
yeah.
But also number 3, now your number 2.
Number 2 would have to be tropical punch.
Uh-huh.
That one was just, it was very like, although it was a base flavor, it was just very good to me. It felt like smooth, and I don't know, I just very, like, I liked it a lot. You know?
Absolutely. My second is also tropical punch. As he said, it's kind of a base flavor, but I guess it probably has the mix of the most flavors in one bottle, and they were able to just get just the right amount of everything to create a very unique flavor that really set us up for the rest of these. I mean, I would recommend to get tropical punch as your first. If you don't like tropical punch, you're probably not going to like any of the others, because that to me is the most balanced starting, but also just like ranks high. Like I could drink that consistently. I think I'd get tired of this quicker. I think I would want more of that lemon lime flavor. I would want less of the orange. But tropical punch is just that perfect amount of everything. Even though it's not my favorite, which obviously going into our number 1, my favorite was grape. I just, smelling it was awful. Tasting it was delicious. I don't usually drink grape things in general. I love strawberry flavored things, but something about that freaking grape just took my back. Right there, this is my number 1. Something about this just, I don't know, reminded me again of those fruit snacks we're talking about in the
Welch's?
Yeah, the Welch's. It just kind of reminded me of that.
Yeah.
What I'm wondering is if I combine these, or if we
God.
started combining flavors, what the heck happens? Go ahead and talk about what your number 1 is. I'm gonna do that right now.
Okay, so my number 1 is obviously the one I'm holding right now, lemon lime. This flavor was just, it was nice. It was just very smooth. It was like had a little tang to it. It had that little like citrusy type flavor, you know. Gotta try it again because this shit was amazing.
So overall, Prime as a drink, how are you feeling about Primes?
Honestly, I like it a lot. I can't wait to see if they make any other flavors, and if they do, I'm gonna go buy them.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. We're definitely gonna have to try more of these.
Yeah, these are amazing. Good job, Logan Paul and K-Side. Sponsor me.
Wow. Hey. Hey. This is a straight up fruit snack. Those Welch's, this is liquid of that.
Liquid Welch.
I'm not lying. It tastes exactly like that. Stop.
Alright.
I'm telling you, it tastes I know, it's gonna smell like buns. That literally tastes like those fruit snacks. Like, I cannot emphasize that enough. That is crazy for me. I don't think he'll like it that much.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Combine blue and this, because it's funny because the grape kind of takes the blue down a little
Yeah,
bit.
it's not strong, yeah.
But it also brings out more of the grape, and it's kind of weird because it's like, it's kind of like the...
Like that blue raspberry is like kicking in the background while the grape is like...
Yeah, like, like the blue raspberry's trying to fight,
Yeah.
and the grape's like, bro, relax, and just shoots you. Like, they both, it's like the yin yang symbol, how there's just an even amount.
Yeah.
It feels like those flavors of the yin yang, and they're twirling in your mouth constantly.
I see that.
Do that, and oh my god, wow. In summary, Prime is a fantastic drink to buy. If you go to GNC anyway, I don't see why you wouldn't pick one of these up. I do think it's worth a trip to GNC just to get yourself, or they're available at Walmart. You can find them at Walmart. I don't think you should get a full case of one, because this might be a little too much for you if you try a certain flavor and you're like if I would have bought a case of orange, I'd be heated. Get a couple singles, find the ones you like. I think they sell multi-packs, maybe they don't. Either way, this is a great substitute for your Gatorade or whatever. It's about $2 a drink. And be a little careful with what flavors you get, and especially nowadays with COVID, there are a lot of flavors of Gatorade and stuff like that won't be available at your grocery store or something for like a couple weeks. So people don't really know about Prime. If you're into YouTube, you know about Prime, but a lot of people don't. So get ahead of the curve. This is fantastic. And yeah, Xavier, I appreciate you for coming on the channel again, brother.
Man.
Benson wants to... He's been down there texting his girlfriend the whole time. If you guys remember in the last video, he was checking out some cat. He ended up getting her number and they've been together.
Girlfriend just walked past.
And she's looking mighty feline. Oh no.
She's
Oh.
going to the pool?
Why are you in the pool? It's off limits for cats. What do you... No.
Go get your girlfriend.
Benson, go get your lady before I start fencing. Anyway, you guys, that has been another video with your boy Zabu and the guest star X. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about Prime, Gatorade, what you guys thought about the video. Any thoughts, comments, or religious beliefs can stay out of the comments because this is all about Prime. I love you guys. It's been nothing but love. I'll catch you guys in the next video and Prime.